What's good with you? What's good with you? I got my boy here, DJ Quietman, and we got my man Tone, the fire marshal here. All right, we're about to get it in a minute. A live interview with these two, and make sure y'all share the page, like the page, and press follow on David Adams' page. Also, you can go to YouTube and press subscribe. They getting it in for a minute, but we'll be right back in a minute. Give us like 4 minutes. What's good with you? Peace and blessings. Glad you guys can tune in. Please share the page, like the page if you could. I really appreciate it. I got my mans here, two of the good brothers here. My man to my left, I guess is probably your right. I don't know how that works sometimes, I'm kind of discombobulated when I'm looking at the screen. All right, so My man Tone, DJ Tone, that is. They call him the Fire Marshal. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And then we got my man. I've been knowing this guy for a long time.
Very long time.
He goes by the name of DJ Quiet Storm.
Quiet man.
Quiet man.
Mr. Quiet Man,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm thinking, yeah,
Quiet
Mr.
Man.
Quiet Man. Yeah, my bad.
That's okay.
My bad.
It's all love. It's
No
all right.
doubt, no doubt. Yeah, man. What gave you the idea to come up with DJ Tone, the Fire Marshal?
Well, the fire marshal came along after how can I say? It came along after a trip to Baltimore.
Okay. Make sure you're speaking to the mic.
The trip to Baltimore.
Right.
So it came along on a trip to Baltimore. I got the opportunity at a young age to
Right.
meet the most impeccable veterans in the Baltimore Jersey, club field.
Okay.
Technique, Rod Lee, KW Griff, and a couple other mainstream artists and producers in Baltimore.
Mhm.
I just was liking their vibe.
Word.
And Rod Lee was one of my biggest like proteges in the sense, like not my
Right.
protege, but I looked up to him. He was my idol.
Right.
So
So the name came from there.
yeah, it did. Yeah,
Okay.
it definitely did like drift off to for him. in a
Right. So
sense.
okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Quiet Man. What came to the idea of Quiet Man? That sound like something like you laid back. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of it does deal with my personality. I don't
Okay.
really say a whole lot. I do a lot, but I don't say a whole
Right.
lot. So basically, that's how the name came about. When I was making mixtapes, in the early '90s, it was all straight blends. I had a microphone, but I just never liked how I sound on a microphone. So
Right.
it's like, all right, well, being that I'm not saying anything and it's silent, Mr. Quiet Man, and it is just stuck.
No doubt. All right, Mr. Quiet Man. Where you originally raised, my brother Tone? Where were you originally raised? Where are you from?
Newark, New Jersey,
No, Brick City.
definitely.
Brick City in the house. That's what's up. And how about you, Quiet Man?
Chilltown JC, baby, 201 all day.
201 Chilltown. That's what it is. All right. So I want to just basically discuss some little things, you know what I mean? Little things. Do me a favor. Could you do me a favor, big bro, over there, sitting over there? Do me a favor and grab that phone off of the counter. Yeah, I want to discuss a few things. I got a few topics for you guys. You know? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. Right here. If you guys can do me the favor and just go ahead and before we get into the interview, if you can go ahead and like the page, if you can share the page, it's very much appreciated. If you can do that, I really, really, truly appreciate that. Can you do that real quick? I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to do that if you can. I really appreciate it, real talk. All right, so give you 60 seconds. Thanks a lot. Yeah, if you did that, I really appreciate that. If you guys did the sharing, liking, I appreciate it. Much love and respect. We back. All right, so now I want to just basically go over a few of these topics real quick. We back. All right. Let's see. Let me grab a few things. First, I want to know. We want to talk about music for now. You know, music did change
Right.
from the 80s until now drastically.
Right.
When it comes to house music, house music was popping in the 80s. And it was a total different sound to the new generation now, which is y'all call, Jersey club. Club music was different in the 80s. Now we got this Jersey club. How did Jersey club start? What was the starting point of Jersey club? What was the actual starting point? I'm gonna get into how the music sound, all that and all that good stuff in a minute. But why Jersey club? Tone.
Okay, so I'm an early '80s baby. So
Right.
When Jersey Club started, Jersey Club sound started off of basically mixed music,
Right.
mixed genres in a sense.
Okay.
So the name wasn't Jersey Club.
Okay.
The name started. It was Brick City Club.
Really?
And yeah, it
Wow.
was.
See, I never knew that.
Yeah, it was Brick City Club music.
Okay.
And it wasn't just a lot of music at some point. It was a lot of Chicago music that was brought over from a Jersey DJ, i.e. DJ Tamil, Doughboy, got a few other artists, Mustafa and all of those.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nix in the mix.
Nix in the mix as well.
Prime.
Right.
Okay.
So a lot of those were just shuffling through the Chicago tracks. As time go, the history involved itself with Tamil and a few other DJs,
Got you.
transition into Jersey club music in a sense.
So you was part of the Brick City Bandits or Brick Bandits?
Brick Bandits, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you become a member of Brick Bandits?
It went back to early 2002. Early 2002. I wasn't Brick Bandits at first. I had my own.
Yeah, Brick Records.
I had my own. It was Brick Records.
Oh, Brick Records?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had my own. I recruited my own members as well.
Right.
I'll name them. Sick was one of them. DJ Sick was one of them.
Okay.
Tigger was one of them. DJ Tigger.
Okay.
And what we did was basically we were the new people, moving up.
Right. So y'all was the new dudes on the block.
The new generation.
Right.
However, there were some other ones that was like moving around at the same time. Little Man and Frosty was still doing parties at the skating ring.
They came a little bit later though.
And they were still around.
Right.
But they weren't as actively as making club music. We were. However, I reached out to Mill. I called him. I'm like, yo, I want to be down with Anthrax Records. And that was his record label at one point.
Okay.
He had his record label, so he was like, send me a demo. And I sent him a demo. It had chicken grease all on the CD cover. And no lie, he could tell you this himself.
No doubt.
But I sent it to him. He sent me the address. I sent it to him. And it was like 40 tracks up there. And he called me. It was like, yo, like, I need this break. I need this kick.
Right.
I need this, that, there. He's like, I don't know what you're using, but I need it. And I was like, all right. And then a couple of weeks later, I had called Tim Dollar.
Right.
God rest his soul. I called him. I'm like, yo, I want to get down with Anthrax Records. And he was just like, all right, well, come to my house. So I came to his house. I sat there with him on his couch, in his bed, whatever, and we was talking. And he was like, yo, he was like, tell me about yourself. I told him about myself, told him what I'm trying to get into.
Right.
And I didn't know how fast it was going to transition.
Really.
But a few, everybody had the chirp phones back then, so the chirp phones would come in and he'll boop, boop, boop. And look, and Tamil was on the phone, and they was talking about a party. However, I didn't know Tamil was outside. Tamil came in. My first time ever meeting Tamil was at Tim Dollar's house.
Wow.
And when I met Tim Dollar and Tamil, we all talked. I went out my first night with Tamil and Tim Dollar on a DJ gig, and from there, it actually just moved forward. A couple years down the line, I was the only person assigned to the company or the record label at this point in moment. Brick Bandits was already a record label on its own entity. Anthrax was his own entity. Brick Records was his own entity.
Gotcha.
So at the end, I was the quote unquote the guy, like the A&R middleman. And for me, I had the pleasure of introducing DJ Sick to Mill, DJ Sick to Tim Dollar, Tigger to Tamil, Tigger to Tim Dollar.
Gotcha.
And moving forward, nobody really was playing, those type of kids' music because they were young. Nobody knew about them.
Right.
And as long as I had like somebody that had my name on it, because my name was on every CD of Tamil's from 2002 to way up to 2006.
Let me ask you this, not to cut you off. How did you and my man Quietman meet?
Oh man, I can tell you that.
Let me see if you get it right.
Oh, I got it right. I'm gonna tell you it.
Take him back.
He was riding past, I think, 14th and 15th Avenue, bumping club music. And I said, yo, what's that song? And then I was like, yo, I'm a DJ. And he was like, where? I'm a DJ. And we started mixing and talking it up.
What year was this?
I got to interject.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I recall like we actually met at the Burger Street Festival. We met at the Burger Street Festival. It was. This is back when the Burger Street Festival was actually going on.
Right.
And Tone came up to my stand because during that time.
Right.
During that time, I was selling CDs.
Took you back, Tony. Took you back.
And it was like it was a lot of people out there. Tone was like, we were just chopping it up. He gave me one of the CDs, and I was playing it. And he had a Jersey Club version of Little Girl. That was it.
So, yeah, I do remember that.
That was it.
Okay,
But Brother Dave, it got so crowded over there. Like Tone wanted to help me sell my CDs because it was a large crowd.
Right.
And from that day on, we've been cool ever since. So we're talking about at least. I'm gonna say 2006 or 7 easy though on that one.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
wow. That's what's up.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
So, are you one of the most popular vocalists in the Jersey Club arena?
The most sampled.
I'm the most sampled.
Yeah,
really.
I'm the most sampled. I'm the most sampled personnel vocalist in the Jersey Club era.
So you the one be on the mixtapes?
I'm on every
DJ Tone.
Nah.
Yo,
I'm on everybody's song.
Right.
From every song that's out now to going back. I'm everywhere.
Right. So
I'm in between everywhere. For some reason I'm just there.
So would you consider yourself one of the pioneers of Jersey Club?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I am. I hate to sound cocky, but I
am.
Man.
It is what it is.
I am because I paved the way for a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, I gave a lot. If it wasn't, I'm the first before anybody was accused to, coming along with Brick Bandits. I was the first.
Wow.
I'm the first, and I entered everybody else in from the first.
Wow.
So Brick Bandits was just Brick Bandits. Brick Bandits member itself was only, I believe it was Mike V, Black Mike, Dejan, Beastie, Still, Tim Dollar. Those are the only that's the only Brick Bandits.
Are those guys still around?
Yes.
Minus Tim.
Tim. Oh. Everybody else is, the classics created their own, which is Black Mike, Dejan, and I believe Still. However, everybody else was still, doing their thing. But I was the first to bring the younger version, which I'm the first version of, or the generation to bring Brick Bandits. So Brick Bandits, first generation was me, and then I involved Sick and Tigger.
Right.
And they had a cousin that was littler, and his name is DJ Fresh.
Let me ask you this. Did you ever think, I'm gonna ask you the question first, Quiet Man.
Yes.
Did you ever think Jersey Club would get this big? Because I see that it is moving. I see that it's becoming mainstream.
You have to understand something. A lot of us never thought what was going to be the longevity or shortgevity of Jersey Club music. It was just more or less, let's make music that we like.
Yeah.
Let's just keep producing it and let's see where it actually really goes.
Yeah. Right.
And it's so ironic because Jersey Club music outlived disco and freestyle music.
It did.
So, and it's is a genre of music that came out of a city where people looked at it as being the car theft capital, but no, it's not just the car theft capital.
right.
It's
Come on.
actually the birthplace of Jersey club music.
Same
Yes,
question.
it is.
Same question, Tone. Did you ever think it would get this popular?
No,
Because it's really got
I had
good.
my. Once I see them moving, I did have a, like, yo, this is moving. But going as far as where it's at now, nah, man.
Yeah, nobody.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
It was, a few here's and there's is kind of like, okay, back conversations here
Right.
and there. But as where it's at now,
So there was no blueprint for you when it came to creating Jersey Club.
nah.
There was no one else on the scene doing Jersey Club.
No.
Wow, that's deep. See,
Not
I
that
didn't
I
know
know
that.
of.
See, I'm learning something new today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all schooling me on it. You know what I
Not that I
mean?
know of.
Real talk. What do you take? What is it? What's your take on the culture of Jersey Club now? What's your take on it?
My take,
Yeah.
everybody now is just doing what they want.
Mm-hmm.
There is a structure to it, but everybody just doing what they want at this point in the moment. That's my take, and they should do better. But
Okay. Is it good in your eyes? Is it a good thing that they doing what they want, or do you think the genre is it changing? What that question for you, Quiet.
Yeah, it is changing because now it's not even like with a lot of the mainstream artists. It's not really just Jersey Club. It's like Jersey Club drill, right?
right,
So
Oh, okay.
that's where the
Got it.
influence kind of comes in. That's so it's
Okay.
hip hop, but then it has a Jersey Club feel to it, and that more or less appeals to the younger demographic just as
Right.
well.
Got
Right.
you.
But you do have the regular Jersey Club tracks that are still going on that appeal to an older crowd just as well.
right.
Right. Okay. Okay. So who's the first and second generation of Jersey Club?
The first is me, Sick, Tigger, Fresh, and you said the second.
Right. First and second. First generation, second generation.
The second generation is J Hood, Toon Squad, Eastwick Crew,
Eastwick. That sounds familiar. Is Eastwick? Does Eastwick?
DJ Drew,
Okay,
Twins,
okay.
Mommy Cuts, a couple of other ones, DJ Hayes, Spaz, I believe, and Natus as well.
Yeah,
Right.
it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that
We
was
can't forget
that.
about Slink either.
Slink is second going into the third.
Third, yeah.
Because he was in the middle of everything before it was actually like the
Right,
ending. Because
right.
he had the last of the last of Brick Bandits moving forward was DJ Big O.
Mm.
That's the baby of Brick Bandits before everybody else like transitioned to moving
Got you.
forward. So he was the last of the last.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So another question. If you can get all of the Jersey Club, the culture, to just listen to you, you know what I mean, in one big place, what would you say to all of them? Everyone in the culture, what would you say to them in the Jersey Club culture?
What would I say?
Mm-hmm.
We just got to work together.
Okay.
I would say that, just like, let's work together. Like, put all our egos aside, and we all have a piece of pie to put to a bigger pie.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Same question, Quiet.
I would say definitely continue to work together, but also think outside the box.
Okay.
yeah,
Once you think outside the box and you share those ideas up outside of the box,
Mm-hmm.
of being outside the box, other collective ideas could come from that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like, and I'm saying that because I'm thinking about some of the stuff that myself, that Tim Dollar, we had did like 10 years ago. Because like now, even to this day, I had Tim do a Jersey Club track to the Cover Girls.
Right.
I had him do a Jersey Club track to Expose, Shannon. Those
Yeah,
are dance
yeah.
artists, but no one to this day has actually even like touched them. So that kind of brings you back to like, wow.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I
Right.
think,
Got it.
you know, I don't know, Tim was probably laughing at me, you know, above me saying like, yeah, you're right, because I had Tim do certain songs that nobody was nobody gonna do them.
Okay.
So I'm like, and I told Tim, I said, listen, I got an idea. You might not like it, but I need this done for my particular CD. And again, I was coming to him for tracks to be done for particular CDs.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like some people will play them, and then some actually weren't. And I was fine with that. But I'm like, Tim, this has to get done. Like, we definitely have to use this Shannon, let the music play. We definitely have to do Keisha Jenkins, I Need Somebody. We definitely have to do Come Go With Me by the Cover Girls. So when those items were coming up, boom, boom, boom. You know, and I can honestly say it was even to the point where Tim was like, quiet, my man, but like, I got to get some of my tracks. Then I'm like, all right, cool. Give me a few minutes. Let's knock this out. And then I'll be out your way. But like, you know, we made a lot of tracks together. And it was crazy. It was crazy because like when he passed away, they was playing stuff that I forgot that I had him do for me.
Wow.
But yeah.
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
When coming up in the game far as Jersey Club, I know you guys was mixing a lot, creating a lot. Were the music or the mixes that you guys were doing was very receptive? People was really, you know, like, yo, these guys nice. And were you getting a little hate?
I'll let you answer that one first.
Because with anything, when you become good at it, when you become good,
right,
and that's with anything.
I answer right after.
You know what I mean? You're gonna get people that show you love, and you feel that, you know that these people got love for you for the creations that you've done,
right?
And then you also get the other side of it. Okay. And how did you take, first of all, the love that was coming at you? How did you take that?
I took the love strong because DJing and then transitioning from DJing, producing, and then moving to like inside vocalist production and all that stuff. It was kind of like, yeah, did
you feel like a superstar?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Yes,
like yeah. I'm you know, a lot of people don't know who I am.
Yeah, brother, Quiet Man brought it to my attention.
Yeah,
brother.
a lot, and
so,
I like that incognito fast because everybody was so much into the light. Everybody wanted to be in front of a picture, yeah. And I just wasn't the front street. I am the front street, but I don't want to be the front street. So the fire marshal was somebody that just was like an inner ego in a sense. Like, you know, when I stepped in the building or my song played, you had no other choice but to get on the floor because that's what the fire marshal did. It made you get on the floor and do something that I told you to do. So basically, that's just what the fire marshal was. If the fire marshal told you to shut down the building, you ain't had no choice but to shut down the building.
Quiet Man, how did you take the love?
It was love. So anything that you do, you're gonna get a combination of both. Now, I'm from Jersey City, and being that I bought Baltimore club music to Jersey City, of course, Jersey City was not feeling it.
They definitely wasn't.
They wasn't feeling it, and it was to the point where it was like, yo, take that. No, it's out of here. We don't want to hear that. Play the stuff. I was like,
so you brought Baltimore club to Jersey.
Jersey City. When I bought to Jersey City,
D Quiet Man.
There wasn't.
Come on.
They wasn't.
Nobody.
Brother Dave, I'll let you not. They really wasn't even feeling it. But it took some time as a build up. So it was more or less like, you're not feeling it now, but I'm still gonna play. So later on, the ladies got into it. So once the ladies got into it, and the fellas saw how that body was gyrating and bouncing, you had no choice but to get into it. So then later, when I shifted from Baltimore to Jersey Club, it was like, yo, we still don't, like, you know, I don't want to hear that. Like, you're gonna hear it. Yeah. You're gonna eventually dance to it. Yeah. So again, between Baltimore and Jersey Club, it was more or less the females that were eventually accepting of that genre of music. So once they got into it, it took, Jersey City, it took them a long time to get into it. Because, you know, Jersey City can be stubborn when it comes to something new. Yeah. So with that being said, it took them a while to really get into it. But then when I started selling my CDs downtown and in other areas in Jersey City, it came a little more easier. Okay. Because now they don't have to go all the way to north. They could go right to their own hometown and just get it. You know what I'm saying? So that came a little bit more easier. Now the love started to grow when I would like go to like certain pep rallies and Snyder. And at that time, Big O, I didn't have Big O's versions. I don't even think Big O was even out on that time. But J Hood did a version of "We Will Rock You," and they played that. It was the Chilltown Strutters, I think it was.
Yeah.
And they played that, and I was like, wow, they really feeling it. And they had my drop it, of course, so you know who CD it came from.
Right.
And I was like, wow, like they really up on it though. So that was, I just started hearing myself at like different rotten parties, and I used to hear stories like, oh, Quietman had the CD, but my cousin took it, I ain't getting the back. Now I gotta go to North and get another one. So like,
No doubt.
so the love was there, but
No
it
doubt.
was a slow process.
Got you. So so my man, Tone, the fire marshal, how did you receive the hate? Because I mean, like I said, in everything, I don't give a damn who it is. There is always going to be some resistance or some hate, even though they know you nice.
Yeah.
So how did you receive that, and how did you take that on? You know what I mean? How did you deal with that? All right. And plus, also another question, real quick. Answer this question first. How old are you, bro? Because
I'm 35.
Yeah, the brother Mike Clark. What's good with you, Mike Clark? Mike Clark is a DJ from the old school, and he wanted to know how old you were, and he talked about house music, and he does a lot of music and stuff like that from back in the days of Sensation and North.
Oh, he's a Zanzibar head.
Oh yeah, he definitely
Zanzibar Terminal D.
He definitely yeah. No doubt.
Well.
Now back to the hate question.
Oh man,
I don't want to take you off.
Love. Let's go
course.
back to the hate.
I'm educational, so trust me.
Yes, sir.
The hate, I was the first. I'm the first to do it on the vocals.
Wow.
Like realistically, to get the sound to be where it's at, I was real, punctual with it.
Give me an example of what you do on the vocals. Give me an example.
Oh man,
Like what? I mean, what?
I mean, everybody know, baby girl, you got a donkey. Everybody knows that. You know,
and that's you.
that's me.
And not even now. I don't know if
See,
you know.
I ain't know that.
But Brother
See?
Dave, Charlamagne, they use that for the Breakfast Club if you paid attention.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
But don't get a date, it's on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he ain't getting paid, but it's on here though.
So
That's deep, right
yeah,
there.
it's a few things. Even well, now I'm getting. I've been compensated for like the last 10 years, but I forgot the song. Throw that in the circle. Throw that in the
Really?
circle. If you listen closely,
Throw that in the circle. He talking about throw that A, that behind.
right?
Oh,
if you listen really closely to the sample, is hey, that's my vocals. So,
Really?
Yeah, it's been on there for like the last couple of years.
Yeah, I've heard
Like
that.
I was
plenty
fighting for
times,
that
bro.
myself, but at some point, once I reached the right people,
Right.
they was like, "Look, they had no other choice because
Give me that.
it was a real track." I'm not mad at the world, but moving forward with the hate, it was just like my own town.
Yo, so he made the lyrics, y'all. Throw that ass. That's
No,
popular.
I didn't make the lyrics. They sampled.
They sampled it and changed it up.
Yeah, they
Got
sampled.
you.
They sampled a sample of my sample.
Of your sample, got you.
So it actually plays the actual
Oh.
in the actual beat itself. So
Wow.
yeah, that's
And
what
what else? What other thing that's catchy, that's out now that you did, that you actually did?
Hold up, stop. A lot of that stuff is already like just resamples.
It's resampled. That's
A
like
lot of
15
them
years old now,
resampled.
though.
Yeah, 15 years old. A lot of them
Wow.
resampled it. I just released a vocal kit pack, so a lot of them could get a lot of those things actually from me.
Can I get it?
Yeah, most definitely.
I can get a kit?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's
Man.
what's up.
Just
Ah,
go to my
it's on and popping.
Instagram and you know what I'm saying?
what's
And you
up?
got it.
No doubt.
You can, but the hate really. It was a few vocalists here and there, but they could never outshine who I was
Right.
because everybody wanted a DJ Tone vocal.
Right.
But the problem was they couldn't get me. They didn't really know who to talk to or who
Right,
dealt with it, or
right,
if they
right.
knew me, they didn't know how to come to me because I was real critique about it.
Right.
Like, nah, I don't
Got
just
you.
send vocals out. I've never did that. I've always kept it very professional. Send me your track and let me analyze the track. I don't just give you music, give you a vocal because you want it.
Right.
I want the track because I want the track to feel the same way my vocals need to feel on the track.
No
So
doubt.
it has to have that same type of feel. And if it's
Okay.
not that, then I'll critique it. Like, look, I think you need to change this, change that,
Mm-hmm.
or yo, let's book a session and we could jam out to the track, and then we could work together to make a track that's better than what you're looking for.
Right.
So I didn't really the hate really I really didn't get that. I had a couple of like battles, vocal battles, vocal battles, but it wasn't
in the same spot. Y'all just
Yeah,
get it in, or
yeah,
it was on. Was it on wax? Was it on the
I wish it was on
CDs?
wax. It was more like before internet came to a big circle.
Right.
You know, MySpace was out.
MySpace, damn it, man.
Yeah. So
MySpace and Black Planet.
yeah. So,
Okay, I got you. All
yeah,
right.
so back then, you know what I'm saying, Little Man had his team called P Unit.
Okay.
I was on Brick Bandits, and Little Man had a vocalist called 40 Cal.
Okay.
40 Cal was like his vocalist because
Right.
Tone couldn't get in touch with Tone like he wanted to.
Oh, really?
At that moment, like we were all cool, but
Yeah, of course.
you know, knowing that I knew how he made his music and knowing how I made my music, I was real picky, and he had a picky part too. So he made what he wanted to make on his
Right.
end that made him feel like that was his music on his
right.
side,
Got you.
and I made mine. And as time went, they would try to bump heads between us because they wanted him to be the vocalist. They wanted me to be the vocalist. And it was like these two vocalists, and we had female vocalists out there, but I mean,
Shout out to Miss Porsche.
shout out to Miss Porsche,
Okay.
Tokyo, and all of them.
Yeah.
But moving forward, they didn't like, nobody was upstanding who I was. Like I was out there, I was energetic, I was there. I wasn't like, yeah, I was very much a like, if I was on a mic, you couldn't stop me.
Wow.
So
You're
that's
just going. That's
yeah.
what's up.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Quiet Man,
Yes, sir.
why is it so many documents on Club?
Why is there so many documents on Club? Well,
speak on it.
how about we talk about, is there any legitimate documents on
Okay.
Jersey Club?
Okay.
And in my opinion, no.
Mm.
If you're gonna talk about Jersey Club as far as documentary, you have to talk about the root of it.
Mm.
The root of Jersey Club music comes from Baltimore club music. Once we talk about that briefly, then we can shift over to Jersey and talk about Brick City Club, then Jersey Club.
So what's the difference between Brick City Club and
Jersey Club.
Jersey Club? Yeah.
It's easy. It's the same thing. But again, once DJs and producers became fans of Brick City Club, the name shifted from Brick City to Jersey. So now it's not about one city, it's about a state now.
Yeah.
So when it becomes a state, that's different DJs and producers
Everywhere.
making music off of that one genre.
Right.
That started in Newark, New Jersey.
Wow.
So that's how that actually started.
Correct.
So yeah.
Add on to that, Tone.
Documentaries are told differently from different angles, and not all are right.
You know, I got to cut strong. I had to cut in. Brother Dave, I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, me and Tone, it was a few big band members. We was in Brooklyn.
Yep.
They had a viewing of this documentary.
God rest him soul. 'Cause
And you talking about somebody who was heated?
Really?
Bro, I was upset.
Why?
I was
What's the
upset
reason?
due to the simple fact that they didn't really, it was a rush, they didn't structure, it was a rush job.
Right.
And I'm like, y'all missed a lot of elements. And they had people up there, Dave, I never even saw a day in my life.
Really?
I'm like, I never saw you at the Wisdom. I never saw you at Club of Riot. I never saw you at the Cyrus Ballroom. Like,
No, at
where
Good
did you,
Times.
like,
None of these places.
Where did you come from?
They was there, but they wasn't there.
They had them filmed. And yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let that trumpet blow.
yeah, man.
But I never even saw them. But again, they was there, and I was just like shaking my head, saying like, "Wow!" And it was like I'm thinking like 3 parts.
Right.
So and I'm like, it's 3 parts, but yet it's still it's a lot of information that was omitted.
Wow.
You know.
That's deep.
Yeah, I think people
That's
just
deep.
wanted to hear what they wanted them to hear.
Right.
You know, from their part of how they involved or how they got in, and I think that's cool. But I mean, involve everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Involve
you definitely have
everybody.
to start from the root of it all.
It starts from the root. I mean, and they had the biggest thing is I give it all to everybody. They
Right.
start off with telling everybody who's the creator of Jersey Club music, 100%. But moving forward, a lot of people find themselves getting intertwining with who they're dealing with now as friendship instead of going exactly where it starts from. Like, yo, I remember back in the day before I started with this person, it was this person and this person, this person, this person. It's the
Exactly.
domino
Yeah,
effect.
got you.
And without involving those domino effects, how do you get to this person without having these people in the middle,
Got it.
you know what I'm saying, out of the box?
Exactly.
Makes sense.
And it feels uncomfortable because it's like, well, this man says that he started Jersey City, but then you got somebody from Jersey City that's up there that says that he was there before him and he at a certain age, and you're looking at it like,
Yeah, like hold up.
how is it?
Yeah, it don't add up.
Yeah,
How do you making this make
The
sense?
math not mathing.
Yeah.
It's definitely not
I
math.
was
It's
doing
deep.
this. I
Right.
flew out to this time, and you like, bro, when did you fly somewhere?
Right.
Yeah.
God rest him soul. But speaking on what Quiet Man was saying, when we went to Brooklyn and I seen that video, if you was there to see my expressions of how I was talking
I can imagine.
while that video was moving on, the looks could kill, but I was actually like saying how I felt that whole night.
And I'm gonna throw some names out there out of respect. Like, I didn't see no footage of Tokyo, Porsche,
Right.
or even Celeb. Even though
Right.
Celeb went down south still, those three women should have been actually mentioned.
They never
Me
was mentioned.
personally, I didn't even. They wasn't even mentioned.
Never,
I was like, wow.
never was mentioned.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and you consider those like the queens of
Yes, they are.
of Jersey club music.
Vocalist, yes.
Miss Porsche is one heckable artist from rapping, vocal wise, and then coming along with Jersey Club. It was just like impeccable.
Yeah.
So it's like why you don't put her there? And it's like
Yeah.
that's like my little, that's my sister.
Right.
So I look at it like, yo, like nah. Somewhere, some down the line, I get it. Everybody has their politics along with these documents, and everybody has their story to tell. But some people just need to find a way of just getting everybody together and creating the right documentary story. Even if it comes along with different series of how it starts.
Regardless of how long it might take a year or two.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you are getting the proper information. You delivered the correct way.
Right.
Yeah.
From the right sources.
Right.
I mean,
I agree. Hey man, maybe y'all can start that, bro.
Oh man, we've been trying to do that for years.
Yeah, that's a
I'll be
different-
honest
that's a
with you.
different story.
We did that before Tim died. I got hit.
That's a different story.
That's
a different episode
Yeah, it's a
about
different
that.
episode.
That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
definitely,
different
man.
show.
Definitely,
Yeah,
it is.
That'll be part 2 of this.
I done
No
tried.
doubt. So
I done
we're gonna have to do a part 2. Remind me, we gotta
because
do a
we
part
did
2.
we was trying to do a documentary. I believe it was a year ago.
It was some time ago.
It was a year ago,
Right.
and a few of us met up in the studio, private studio, and we talked about the situation. We got everybody on ball, but then everybody just was like, they weren't persistent. They didn't want to tell. They didn't want to tell a collective story. They wanted to tell individual stories. And those individual stories found out to be a lot of, excuse my language,
lot of
but
bullshit.
A lot of bullshit because you speak upon your only perspective of your part moving forward.
Gotcha.
Or who started you and who got
see
you
that.
on and who helped you out or who
Right.
put you where you need to be, but then forget about everything else that was behind.
Right.
And then that kind of like blindsides everybody else. So it's
Right.
like,
So was a lot of feelings and emotions involved?
it's a lot of inter egos.
Egos, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just what I'm gonna be honest. Overall, that's what Jersey artist is. That's why we don't really make it.
So you think ego have a big part?
Most definitely.
It does.
Most
Jersey not
definitely.
getting out that
Most
bucket.
definitely. You name any artist from Jersey right now that has ever hit double platinum, other than people who has actually really been there. Like, you know, Whitney Houston, God rest her soul, and Lauryn Hill, you know, she's still doing what she's doing.
Right.
We got Queen Latifah,
Right.
Tretch, and who else? Redman,
Yeah.
Do It All.
Yeah. Not too
You
many.
know, those are all 80s,
Yeah.
90s,
90s,
70s
90s,
people.
yeah.
So
That's
realistically, moving forward, Joe Buttons is nobody important. Like, we love him.
Right.
He's a Jersey City head.
I like Joe Buttons.
If I'm not
man.
mistaken, am I right? He's
Yeah,
Joe
I
Buttons.
love-
He's
I love
he's
Joe
Joe
Buttons, man.
But
Yeah.
moving forward, we have not seen
Right.
or heard a real Jersey artist actually
Yeah. That's deep.
kick it.
You got a point there, bro. You definitely got a point. I gotta agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Definitely got a point on that.
It's just the egos, bro, and they're non-business.
Right.
They too emotional, and there's no business involved.
So what do you say about that, Quiet Man?
Nah, I definitely agree with him, you know, for the most part, but hey, it is what it is.
Right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna move on, and if you guys just watching, even if you watch it now or later, if you like, you can go ahead, and if you got a question, you can always give a question to Quiet Man or Tone. If you like, you can do that now and just grab the number off the screen. Is 973-433-5666. If you like, you can call in right now. You got a statement, you got a question, even if you got some facts. If
would
you
love
got
to hear
some
that.
facts, you know, maybe
Chime in.
Tone don't remember he was the
Yeah.
first. You might say, nah, it was Pookie and them.
Yeah, I wanna hear that.
You know what I mean? He might not be the first to start off this Jersey Club thing? You know, prove them wrong. Call in if you want to do that.
The
right
only way
now.
you're gonna tell me that was the first they had to be on Tamil CD.
Okay. All right,
That's the only way you can prove that to me.
no doubt. So if you want to call in, go ahead and do that. But I want to ask the question also. Philly. Is Philly on the map too with Jersey Club? And who basically started the Philly Club?
Yes, Philly is on the map.
Okay.
There was actually 3 divisions.
Right.
In Brick City's club music. So
Right.
the division started off with, you know, Brick City Club, and then Brick City Club. Me, Tim, Tamil went to Jams in Philadelphia, where we met up with D Square and Sega, and that's where the Philly division starts.
Right.
That's where it starts. It didn't start from anywhere else. It started from him, D Square and Sega. Sega had a manager, Dirty South Joe. Dirty South Joe was signed to Mad Decent. That's where that started from, and that is where everything else catapulted. So Philly was definitely a division, and then from Philly it went to Chicago back again with a Chicago division. I believe it was Ghetto Boys or Ghetto Divisions. I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
So who would you say, Quiet Man, the club, the style of Jersey Club, who would you say it's really popping? Chicago, Philly, or Jersey?
I gotta stick with the home team, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure who would it though?
All right.
So,
we're different.
yeah.
We're different.
Do you think Chicago like to grab some of the Jersey style?
No.
No, I mean the only thing Chicago is influenced is like I said, that the Jersey Club drill. That's and New York is doing that.
New York took a took a hold of that.
Okay.
But Chicago is different. Chicago don't do club music. They do footwork music.
Footwork.
So it's a different category. Same thing, but footwork music. So you know, going back to maybe to have a better understanding of what I mean by that, because people say, no, that's not true. They was making club music. The genres was brought in differently compared to how we took it.
Right.
So when we got it, Chicago music was get on the donkey. Everybody remember that? Let me see your foot work. How she looked. Right. Those were Chicago tracks. Those Chicago tracks was considered as footwork tracks because the beat. So that's around their foot movement. It wasn't really nothing about anything else moving forward. Baltimore, their culture drives off of Baltimore club music.
Wow.
And it's like talking about somebody's food in the house. That's mama food. Baltimore. That's how Baltimore looks at.
I can see that.
Baltimore club music.
And they have like a whole soul even with their Baltimore club tracks.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. And so that's how they looked at it. They'll fight you over the Baltimore club music.
Really?
It's kind of different. They kind of go hard or go home for their music, and they take that as a culture in their city.
Right. You know, I definitely gotta agree with Tone, and I saw that on June 17th of this year, because that's actually Baltimore Club Music Day in Baltimore.
Yes.
And I had the privilege of actually going there and seeing the whole vibe and witnessing that, and I was like, wow, that's something.
They'll fight you over that.
Yeah, they're serious about this.
They're definitely serious about this.
So another city another state using their sound, that's kind of dangerous, would you say? Or is it a disrespect to them?
I mean, if you don't understand, you don't understand.
Got you.
So more likely it was given, it was passed on.
Right.
You know, Tamil went to Baltimore. Baltimore, you know, the pioneers from Baltimore was like, look, you can come and get the records as much as you can, but as you keep getting the records, you might as well, as you making it, you might as well be a part of it.
They're part of it.
So,
and that's what took place.
That's what took place with Tamil. When Tamil was bringing Baltimore records down here, playing Chicago records too. Right. So as the records was evolving, he was involving too.
And out of respect, I gotta add this too, Dave.
Right.
On the Baltimore Jersey Club Day, DJ Tamil was actually awarded from the mayor of Baltimore Club Music as a trailblazer.
Yep.
Come on.
You know,
that's
speaking how
that's
valuable.
big. That's big.
And of course, like, you know, Tamil had to do an event, so he wasn't able to get the award, and I actually took it from Baltimore to Jersey, and I felt like really, and I was proud of him. Though, so when I gave it to him, I shook his hand, and everything. Though, and he was like, like how you feel? He's like, I feel good. But we stopped it later, and he was like, Quietman, I wish that. It's crazy how I got an award in Baltimore. I'm not from Baltimore, but I helped start Jersey club music in Newark. Like something got to be done. So that left a big question mark. Like we need a Jersey club music day.
When will that ever happen?
That's deep. That's deep.
Yeah,
that's deep. So, what do you feel about? I'm hearing a lot, because I'm not from that era. So I hear a lot about DJ Lil Man.
What about him?
I mean, I'm hearing a lot of songs and a lot of popular songs. How y'all feel about, DJ Lil Man?
Oh, man.
He's doing his thing.
He's a businessman.
Straight up.
I put that like that. I'm a business consultant with him.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm a personal with him. I handle a lot of his other businesses like managements and stuff like that. I'm his sound engineer.
That's love, bro.
I deal with a lot of, as I said, business. But however, the music is just, he seen something and he went for it.
He went for it, brother.
Again, he was a fan of it and capitalized.
Yeah, he was just DJing at one point and he, God rest him soul. Tim said, "Yo, get on this."
Wow.
And that's what took it from where it was at, from him just regular DJing at college parties or teenage parties, just regular throwing parties, to now you're an actual artist.
Come on, bro.
And that catapulted him, because once he seen it, it was like pew, and then it was like
I be hearing that. Man, I have to do sometimes I have to do little kids parties or young people parties. And they always come up to me. You got DJ Lil Man, and every time I play DJ Lil Man,
everybody loves DJ Lil Man.
No doubt, no doubt.
From the old to the new.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, go ahead, Quietman. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying he has classics, and that's great though.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, well, I mean, let me see. I think I have one of you guys' songs. I think maybe two I have, and I would like for the people to actually hear.
Gonna play that D.A.P. Tone classic, donkey.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Do I have that? Let me see. Let me check. Let me see about. I can grab it real quick. But this is one.
That's
where you from,
one.
Jersey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was actually on a trailer with Tamil. That was
okay.
That was actually on wax.
Let me just.
It was on a trailer.
Okay, so this is one that they did for you guys who's listening. This is one that Tone did, right?
Yeah.
This is your track.
Yeah, where you from?
Okay. It's called
Where you from?
Where you from, Jersey, something like that. But here we go. I'm gonna play it for you right now. Let me just grab it for you. Once again, please like, share the page. It's appreciated. And here we go. DJ Tone is on this track.
Jersey, where you from? Essex County, where you from?
Yo,
Where you from?
I ain't gonna lie.
Where you from? Essex County.
When I play stuff like this,
Where you from? North Jersey, where you from?
they be going in.
South Jersey,
Yeah.
rep your city. I'm from North, rep your city. Irvington, rep your city. Jersey City, rep your
That's
city.
Tone right there.
Yeah.
Huh? Give me that. Dap out on that one, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, hey, where you from? Hey, hey, I said where you from? Hey, hey, where you from? Hey, I said where you from? Hey, where you from?
Fire.
I said where you from?
It's that voice, I'm telling you. For the elders that's watching, when I say the young people go in when they hear this, they go in. They can't stop either. What? Fire. I like it. Yeah, you got that. Dap on that again,
Thank
bro.
you, brother.
Yeah, no
Thank
doubt.
you.
Yeah, real talk. That's fire. I like that. Yeah, I definitely played that before, bro.
Thank you.
I definitely played that, and I never met the person who actually is on them vocals, bro.
Yeah.
So it's a pleasure meeting you, bro.
go.
Real
Man,
talk.
thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Thank you.
Respect. You know what I mean? But you got something to say, Quietman?
No, I'm saying no. That's good money right there.
Yeah, that's love right there, bro. Let me see. I got another one, I think. And I think my man Jackson. D. Jackson is on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
D. Jackson. And Jackson's from Jersey City, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
That brother is nice with the vocals too. You know what I mean?
I got a little story to tell about that one.
Oh yeah. Well, tell me the story. Let's go. Go with it.
Okay. Being that I saw Jersey City starting to get into it, I was like, during the time when me and Tim made that track, I had stopped making my blend CDs.
Right.
So I was like, well, let me just see if I can get a R&B track independently and see if I can make something with it.
Right.
So DJ at that particular time, he was he had, I forgot who, different DJs had remixed his vocals.
Gotcha. Right.
But that Give Me a Touch was so big in Jersey City. It
knew it
was
was
on
that.
everybody.
It
was on everybody's
I knew it.
mixtape.
Give me
Yeah.
that touch.
It's like the mixtape
Touch,
wasn't a song list that was
yeah,
on it.
right,
So
right.
I was like, you know what? Let me get the vocals. So I got the
Okay.
vocals and went to Tim's house. I'm like, yo, you ain't from Jersey City, so you're not gonna know about this Tim, but yo, we gotta do something. I said, we gotta do something to these vocals. And then Tim just
Flipped
took
it.
it and then flipped it.
Yeah.
And like weeks later, everybody had on their chirp phones
Right.
at that time, and it was a big hit.
Yeah, he was
This
constantly
is
doing
it.
that
This
too.
one right? Which one you talking about? What song you talking about?
It's called "Give Me a Touch," but
Give me a touch. This is it right here.
I don't even know.
Yeah, D Jackson, give me
D.
a touch.
Jackson, give me a touch.
No, that's not mine. That's somebody else's though.
Okay. But
yeah.
who is this? Give me a touch.
That's
D.
somebody
Jackson,
else.
give me.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's not
it?
mine though.
That's not
No,
it.
we
That's
can't
not
quit.
yours
That's
either.
not mine.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
why I wanted to make
So,
sure.
all you gotta
So
do
you
is-
gotta give me the. Let me hold on. Let me grab it for you real quick. Let me grab the name. Let's see. Here we go. What's the name?
Just put Mista Quietman.
Okay.
MistaQuietman. Okay.
Nothing else. Give me the song. Whatever. What's the title?
If you can put "Give Me a Touch."
Okay.
GIMME.
Okay. That's
Your touch.
okay. So it should come up. I'll slide down.
That's it.
Which one? The top one?
Either or.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play that one now.
That's the joint.
That's it.
Yeah.
DJ Quietman right here, y'all. Huh? Okay.
I remember this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is classic right here. He ain't know what to do with himself when he heard this.
Wow. Nice. You see the difference between the house music, old school club music, and now Jersey club? Nice. Yo, they be going in, I'm telling you. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, that's smooth right there. Nothing but beat and hi-hats.
Mm-hmm.
And vocals. Yeah, DJ Quietman.
It was one other track that unfortunately I didn't really find out till had 10 passed.
Right.
That it's actually on there too. It's called Mista Quietman, the Juggernaut theme.
Jugging out?
Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut theme.
Is it on your page?
Yeah,
or
you just put, it could be Mista Quietman, the Juggernaut theme.
The jugging.
know who I am?
The Juggernaut, yeah.
Jugging, J-U-G-G?
Urant.
Yeah, Juggernaut.
Oh, just one word, jug.
Juggernaut.
A
yeah.
knot. Okay, got you. All right. Let's see.
That's it right there on top, yeah.
All right, let's hear that one real quick.
Okay, you can play that.
Yeah. DJ Quietman, y'all. Okay.
Don't you know who I am? 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 Don't you know who I am?
Okay.
Don't you know who I am? Don't you know who I am?
Nice. Nice.
You know who I am?
Let's get it, Quietman. Yeah.
Don't you know who I am?
Okay.
Don't you know who
I see your work.
Now, the story behind that is this. I was working at PS41,
Right.
and God bless the dead because he's no longer with us. Goose, he was like, "Oh, Mr. Anderson, you need to check this mixtape out." He was like, "The Juggernaut." I'm like, oh, okay, okay.
Right.
So I got the actual DVD. This is back then they were selling DVDs,
Right.
and it came from The Last Man Standing, and I'm like, that's where he got it from.
Right.
So again, I went to Tim's house. I said, Tim, we got to use the sound bite. So Tim gave me that look like, oh yeah, this is me right here. So he chopped it up and everything, and it came out just like that.
Right.
So he was a little more creative with that because like Tim was like, he was really good when it came to like Jersey clubs that had like a little comical twist to it.
Right.
And we came out with that. But come to find out, Juggernaut, who was actually a DJ from Dangerous Minds, that was his tape that Goose had. And I recently told Juggernaut, like, yo, basically, that track was basically inspired from your drop. He was like, word. I'm like, yeah, bro. And then it was crazy because I just met Juggernaut this year, but that track is like over 10 years old.
Right.
So I gotta show you how long ago that actually was made.
Wow, that's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm very proud to be sitting here with you guys because you guys definitely gave something to the culture, brother. That's a blessing, man. You know what I mean? And many people don't know that. You know what I mean? So like I didn't know that. So I appreciate it once again, Dap on that. You know what I mean? Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. DJ Quietman and DJ Tone. Much love and respect, man. Keep doing what y'all doing, brother. Is there anything else you want to say before we get off air? Anything else you would like to say in dealing with the culture? DJ Club.
I'm just happy that the culture is still going strong after 20 years. The only thing I would kind of encourage is mainstream artists to come to Jersey and put these brothers to work.
Work with us.
Come and anybody from, whether it be Brick Bandits, whether it be anybody from SBE, anybody from Tune Squad, it could be any street team, whatever that is, Jersey Club based, you could try to get into contact with any of those kind of producers.
Right.
Like just so you can have that authenticity. I hope I'm saying the word right.
Yeah.
That authentic sound.
The authentic sound.
Because it'll be coming from the actual home base of it. That's all.
No doubt. What about you, Tone?
To piggyback off of Quiet Man, it's just come talk to us.
No doubt.
Actually, better yet, just answer your inbox.
Right.
It's simple. A lot of us from Jersey actually reach out to these people.
I gotta shout out MC Vert. He is doing
Definitely.
He's doing his number.
Shout out to MC Vert.
Yeah. Vert
reach
is
out.
definitely doing his number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Nice.
reach. A lot of us do reach out to those upper artists, but they really don't control their media like we think they do.
Yeah.
Got you.
So it's not up to them.
Right.
But however, keep trying, keep thriving, whoever you are out there. If you're looking for somebody to help build your creativity and work around your creativity and music, definitely reach out. Like it's not hard as who you are as a producer or DJ.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people that get that confused. Every DJ is not a producer and every producer is not a DJ.
Exactly.
So let's not get that tied in between each other. Now you got some that do both.
Word.
But not all do both. And reach out to the ones who make music and sit down and ask, like, yo, what you think about this? Or yo, can we collab? How can we collab?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us don't ignore each other. It's just people just don't reach out.
Word.
They just
Okay.
take initiative and just go for it. But
No
definitely
doubt.
keep thriving, keep going for it, keep making your music. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't
doubt.
stop.
Can't stop. Don't stop.
Word.
Definitely, please. I'm gonna say this as a industry artist personnel. If you're gonna make music, make a clean version as you was making your first version,
Come on.
because you never know where it's gonna land in someone's lap.
Facts.
And you could have the best song and just have that one dirty version. And the problem with that is that one dirty version will get sat on the shelf because they feel like they don't know who you are. They feel like they can't play it. And if they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to you. So the best thing to do is to just make a clean version too, and try to put that out there first. Put the clean version out there. Don't worry about the dirty version.
Come
because
on.
see, the thing is, you got to think about perspective. If you're a DJ, you have to play clean music at all events.
Come on,
no matter
man.
where you stand
Come
at.
on. That's right.
No matter where you
That's real.
stand at.
That's real.
So, as a DJ perspective, if you're an artist, figure out making clean music is very important. It's imperative. That's out there. And if you're a producer who is making, Jersey club music and you have a lot of profanity in it, I get it. You feel like that's needed, but you have to find ways of making it clean because there's a lot of DJs who want to play your music, but you have a lot of profanity. And how can I present that to a crowd or audience where you think that just because they say it at a backyard cookout because of you at your mom's and your pop's house, that it's okay? It's not.
DJ's perspective, man.
It's a DJ's perspective. We're allowed to play what we want, but we also think about it like this. And this is for the consumer. So deciding on if y'all decide to book whoever, so you get this term. We're not allowed to play dirty music because our consumers are not just for you. We have 50,000 plus consumers, and whether or not we're the best DJ or the good DJ or the mediocre, it doesn't matter. We still have to create a safe space in our environment of being a DJ. Right. So that being said, no, we're not going to play a dirty track.
Exactly.
So whether or not that could be your cousin's track, we're not going to play it because at the end of the day, we still have to put it in our crate. And when we put it in our crate, we don't just put it in the crate and say, let's play it. We have to put it in the crate because of how we feel that the track is going to transition and go to the next track or create for the crowd. We listen to those things, and no, we don't have time to listen to it now because we don't have that time. Right. So that's not gonna happen. But moving forward, keep thriving, keep the music going, keep your music clean as possible. Mm-hmm. Always find yourself with a license of a BMI, ASCAP, CSEC. Find yourself in a place to be educational because you just never know. Your shoebox can be not just a shoebox. Hey. It could be a new home for you.
Hey, come on, brother. That's what's up. That's what's up. That was DJ, the Fire Marshal.
Yeah.
Anything else, Quietman? You good?
No, we good over here. I just want to thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it, brother. Much love and respect to both of y'all. Keep doing your thing.
Definitely.
And don't stop. Much love and respect. Thank you for tuning in to D.A.P. We out.